Let's go to this problem of having our faith running low and not feeling and not doing the things for Allah and for the purpose of our creation the way we are supposed to do. 10 symptoms. Number one, let's start right away. The first symptom that you see that your faith is running low is that you are sinning without fear. It's only when your faith has gone down that you regard sin as okay and you don't see the ugliness of sins. Second symptom of faith being low is hard-hearted and callous. When a person doesn't get affected by the lessons and the advice that is being given to him, then it means that his heart is hardened. His heart is hardened. The third symptom, and this symptom is because this is what makes you know that your faith is low, is distraction and laziness in worship. When you have this sort of feeling towards anything that Allah wants you to do, it means that your faith is on the low. The fourth symptom that your faith is running low is when a person stops grieving for lost opportunities. Number five, despair, depression, and bad temperament. You will see that such a person will be upset, will be annoyed, and become disillusioned with the actions of those around him. When you don't have faith in Allah, then really you do not have understanding of why this is happening. Number six, sixth factor or symptom of weak faith, not being upset and angry at disrespect to Allah's commands. A person loses the zeal of faith in his heart. Silence in front of disobedience to Allah's law, disrespect to Allah's law cannot be tolerated by faith. Seventh symptom that person is lacking faith or his faith is running low. Seventh symptom, not being affected by the verses of the Quran. When you hear about a promise that Allah made to the believers, to the unbelievers, and you're like not affected by it, it means that you're lacking Iman. Eighth symptom, the eighth symptom, we're going to mention 10 today. Eighth symptom that your faith is running low, neglecting remembrance and supplication. It's hard for him to go through it. It's hard for him to hear the azan. When the azan is going on, he feels like, he cannot handle it. This sense of not wanting to hear or listen to Allah's dhikr being said and Allah's name being taken is a sign that a person is lacking faith. Ninth symptom that a person is running low on faith, rejoicing in the defeat, loss, and calamity of Muslims. If he sees Muslims lose or something wrong happens to Muslims, or they're laughed at, or they're being ridiculed, and he feels joy for it, he feels happy about it, this is a sign that a person has lost his faith. Let's go to the last 10th symptom, the last one that we'll mention today. Symptoms of low faith, and that your faith is running low. Lack of sense of responsibility towards religion. That sense of responsibility is very important if a person has faith. And if you don't feel that sense of responsibility, you feel that faith is being ridiculed or being laughed at or being assaulted, then, and if a person doesn't feel responsibility to defend it, then it means that he's lacking faith. And his faith is on the low.